So these are the Lincolnshire Wolds. It's an area that I've never been to before, never explored before. I'm not sure about being in a rush to come back. It's a nice enough area and some nice villages. But the countryside seemed a little bit boring. But anyway, this site, quite a pricey site. You'd expect the hard standings to be much more level than they are. Even up on ramps, the van wasn't level. And for £25 a night, I expect more. There was a shower and toilet there, a couple of showers actually, and toilets. But I still think it was a bit pricey. So this is me playing with my drone, my new toy. I've had it a little while, but not really had much chance to play with it and master the controls. So this is our first activity. We'll call this the Alford ride. Basically because it goes to Alford and that's where we stopped for lunch. Wasn't sure what the sort of terrain was like. Well, obviously it's going to be lumpy. So I'm on the hybrid electric bike. And luckily I did need it. Luckily I did take it because I did need it just on the last climb. Well, I'll let this picture speak for themselves because I can't find the words to talk all the way through this. So I think we'll put some music on.
We come back to that junction there, we come up that road on the way back, turn left and then just follow the road back then. Dead duck! Oh no! Just stop here a minute. I want you to tell me if this head camera is going, because it buzzed a lot, about 3 times when I've turned it on.
There's a blue flashing light.
Alright, that's working then. Right, so I don't need a picture of it then, should I? Should have it on here.
Yeah.
Is the button vertical? You'd have to look at it.
So yeah. Well, just remember it, can't remember.
Well, look, and then you don't need to remember, do you? Just look at it.
Well, not with it. Pretty much, yeah.
Otherwise all the pictures are lopsided. I didn't ask you, what's your job?
Come on, old lad.
Having the picture lopsided like this is what I was trying to avoid. just had to have a little stop there to tighten up my right crank. Seems to come loose every 100 miles or so. Don't know why really. I'm pretty sure this is Tetford. This horse rider was so focused on the big lorry that obviously stopped to give way to her, that she wandered straight across the road without looking back. And then as we passed straight on behind her, she seemed really startled.
Oh God.
Alright.
And I believe we're now approaching South Ormsby. And this is Calsby, the site of a medieval village, and just round the corner up on the hill on the left is the remains of St Andrew's Church.
Have a look at this sign. This is Calsby then, well done. That was good. The village that disappeared. Right and left.
this is now us approaching the outskirts of Alford, and as you can see the roads are in poor condition, very similar to they are I think all over the country really. So this was over halfway, so we decided to stop here for a cup of tea and eat our banana.
Sit by the window and just pop them up for
You don't want to sit outside here?
No, I'd rather sit inside.
Not sit inside?
You don't have to tie up though, because you can see what we're doing. I can just get in. What?
Steady.
Oh, yeah. Should I go in and order?
You'll go in and get ordered, I'll come in a second.
This is Willoughby.
You're going up gears? I'm just thinking about dropping over. I think I will.
I might change your mind. In fact, now the left to like real though.
When you're going down the left hand bend up a hill, that tends to be the steepest part of the hill.
I just seem to have been sort of spinning for a little while, so I think I just chose the wrong moment to do it.
I don't think I've got any more gears left.
Yes, my legs were certainly feeling it at this stage of the ride. Obviously not very bike fit just at the moment.
This is where this ride starts from. Right, so it's reset now. So yeah, we need to turn right there. 98 feet. Looks like we need to turn right there, I think. I did shout get down the gear, but you didn't. Right, just let's see what's going on here.
You have to get down the gear.
Right, so then left. You did for stopping.
Not just stopping on the down. I didn't have to change gear then.
So that was Skendleby. That's the official start of the ride. I just added a bit on so that we could pick it up from the caravan site that we're on.
Absolutely. Why does the sun always come out when you're going uphill? I think this will be our T junction at the end of here. Might be that way.
Harrington is straight forward.
Yeah, we didn't come on there, did we? Yeah, it's okay this. I don't remember coming through here though.
No, I don't. I just know we came through Harrington.
We didn't come through here.
No, we didn't.
There was a bit of confusion here as to where we were and where we were going, because we hadn't gone through this way on the way out, and I knew we were retracing some of our steps on the way back, but we hadn't got to that point yet.
supposed to be following the same route. Keep going. Oh, I don't know, we're coming. Yeah, I don't know, we're just coming through that puddle. We're supposed to be following, we're supposed to be retracing our steps.
Yeah.
So yes, and everything turned out alright, but not long after this, the battery ran out on the helmet cam, so we didn't record any more footage of interest. So the next day, which was Sunday, we had a walk up to a farm shop, which turned out to be a complete waste of time because they didn't have anything in, and we got a little bit wet as well. And then on Monday we moved to Nutty Cottage CL, just outside Louth. This was quite a basic site, well, a very basic site, but it did have a hookup and obviously the fresh water and L-sand disposal. But the owner was very keen to stress that I mustn't go on the grass, but to reverse onto the pitch without going on the grass wasn't easy to do. I did nearly get stuck, but just managed to keep going. Before coming onto the site, we drove into Louth, have a look round and go to a Costa for Sue. It was a bit of a nightmare actually, because a road was closed and the sat nav didn't recognise it as being closed, so it kept taking me around, or trying to take me around in a circle. Anyway, we found a great shop selling lots of nuts and stuff like that, so we spent a fortune buying loads of nuts and I don't know, herbs and stuff for Sue. We were only here 2 nights, but we saw a couple of buzzards, a few rabbits and even a little muntjac deer, along with a few pheasants. This is St James Parish Church in Louth, taken with my phone, so it's maybe not as clear as it would have been had I taken it with the video camera. And then after we got set up, we had a walk to a little place called Legbourne. And so once again I'm using my phone for these videos and photographs, and for some reason they were all on the side, so I've had to turn them round and zoom in to fill, so I think that's affected the quality of them to some extent. And this old windmill here and some holiday lets. So now this is Tuesday and this is the Louth ride. We're just approaching the outskirts of Louth now. We didn't go into the town properly on the way out. We went through it better on the way back, but unfortunately by then the helmet cam battery had died. So these two rides were both done on the hybrid that's been converted to electric. And on the Alford ride, I was glad I had the battery on because I needed it on the last climb. Today it seems to have been uphill pretty much all the way out of Louth, and obviously carrying the extra weight of the battery, and today I didn't need it, but my legs were certainly feeling it, and I was aiming for this mast that would show that it was basically at the top of the hill. And then you get a bit of downhill, which is always good. And yet another hill to climb, but we are in the Wolds after all. I thought we were nearly at the top, and then I saw this guy coming down fairly quickly. And I thought, now we must have a lot more to go. And as we got round this corner, yes we had. Well, I didn't expect to meet the bus coming down. And then a bit further along, this big wagon. this is at Ludford, and no cafes, so this is our lunch stop. So we're on our way again, and obviously I've stopped for something, and gives Sue a chance to get past and get a rare shot of Sue's behind. So both of us were in need of a wee, so just riding along here looking for somewhere suitable to get off the road, and decided this was about right.
Is there enough cover for you? No, what is there?
So this was the plan, to go up this little bit of a track here and get out of sight. And obviously that's what I did. But so I had other ideas and didn't get off the road at all.
Yeah, come in.
These long climbs are beginning to take the toll on my legs. There goes Sue, whizzing past. And then we found this descent. I'm doing nearly 40 miles an hour down here. And then we came to the busy A16. And then just as we were on the outskirts of Louth, that's where the helmet cam battery died, unfortunately. And after a toughish day out on the bike, it's time to chill with Mastermind. So our next stop and our last stop was a night at the King's Head in Tealby, not far from Market Raisin. We walked into Market Raisin and got wet through because it chucked it down. But other than that, we haven't done so bad for weather really. Anyway, the King's Head is reputed to be the oldest thatched public house in Lincolnshire.
If there's mud to be found, he'll find it.
This was on the way to Market Raisin.
Yep. Here we go. Better turn this off.
These are a couple of Sue's selfies. One on the way to Market Raisin and one in the cafe.
Let's go have a laugh. Pretend I'm less miserable. Go on.
And these next two clips are on the way
Cool
back.
beans. Yeah, it isn't fun.
Which? Ghosts would be less scary.
You see, it was so easy.